Good morning, and welcome to episode 244 of Getting Rich. I'm your host, Rich Checkan, president of Asset Strategies International, and today is Wednesday, October 1st, 2025. As the war in Gaza approaches the end of its second full year, Israel put forth a U.S. backed peace plan to Hamas. Both Hamas and hard right Israelis are unhappy with the plan. President Trump stresses that if Hamas does not sign the deal, that fighting in the region will most likely intensify. Here in the U.S., consumer confidence dropped to its lowest level since April, and the biggest concern on consumers' minds was inflation and increased prices. And no surprise, our federal government has shut down. I'll put that in air bunnies overnight, because shutting down means only the non-essential part of the U.S. government is shut down, which is only 17%. 83% of the government is still operating as it always did. Of course, it was shut down because Democrats and Republicans rejected each other's continuing resolutions. There's a lot of drama out there. I thought, as in the past, how many times in the past we would see an 11th hour resolution. Maybe it's going to go to the 12th or 13th hour, but we all know how this ends. In the end, they will agree, both sides, to spend more money than we have taken in revenue. Where that point is that they agree to, I don't know, but we all know it's going to be spending more money than we take in. What they should do is leave the government shut until they can come up with a balanced budget where we're not spending more than we take in, and President Trump shouldn't sign anything until they hit that point. But that's just me. In the meantime, the chaos over the government shutdown, coupled with the recent Fed rate cuts to interest rates, has sent gold and silver prices into orbit. Let's take a look at those prices here over the past week. Gold is up 3.3%. Today it trades at $3,887.60 an ounce. It was $3,764.30 an ounce last week. Silver's up 7.4%. Approaching that all-time high of $50. It trades at $47.28 this morning. It was $44.02 an ounce last week. Platinum up 7.8% to $1,592 an ounce. It was $1,477 an ounce last week. And palladium is up 0.3% to $12.48 an ounce. It was $1,244 an ounce last week. With silver outperforming gold, we're seeing that gold-silver ratio drop this week. It's going to take less ounces of silver to buy that ounce of gold. We're at 82.23 this week. It was 85.51 last week. And despite the chaos and the dysfunction on Capitol Hill, the dollar has managed to tick up slightly. It's trading at 97.81 against a basket of currencies this morning. It was 97.67 last week. So the bottom line, precious metals prices are soaring. And folks, this is just the beginning. This is not the end. This is not high prices to be feared. These are low prices from what we will be seeing, because again, we know how this ends. The government's going to spend too much money. They will increase the money supply and everything's going to cost more. It's plain and simple. It is a no-brainer. We're going to talk about this and a bunch of other things affecting our economy and our pocketbooks and our portfolios when Adrian Day and I welcome John Duty to our webinar 1 week from today. That'll be 7 o'clock Eastern Time on Wednesday, October 8th. Join Adrian Day, myself, and John Duty for a fantastic discussion. We hope to have you join us and ask questions that are on your mind so we can go ahead and deal with them live for the audience. As always, we like you to go ahead and follow us on YouTube, sign up for our twice weekly Always Something Interesting alerts, and our once monthly information line newsletter. Follow us on social media, like us, send us your comments and questions. But in the end, don't ever forget that getting rich starts with keeping what's yours.